समझ नहीं आ रहा अपने सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट का क्या करूं।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स के एसआईपी का टॉप अप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
क्या? समझ में नहीं आया।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स का एसआईपी टॉपअप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
अब समझा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
We've just seen 4 states and a union territory deliver very significant results today. And that's why we have for you a special episode or a special edition of my column, National Interest. All 3 non-BJP ruled states have seen their incumbents decimated. West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala threw up different insights and lessons. All three threw out their incumbents but have thrown different insights and lessons. I will list some common to West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala and some unique as we go along. West Bengal first. Let me start with a story. Shambal Datta, a 1965 batch West Bengal cadre IPS officer, served as Director Intelligence Bureau or DIB from 1998 to 2001 under Vajpayee. Later, he was Governor of Nagaland 2002 to 2007 under NDA and UPA governments. I am saying that to underline the point that he was no party loyalist. It was on a flight to Kolkata when he was DIB that I asked him if the BJP can ever win in West Bengal. He said Bengal will embrace the BJP more wholeheartedly than any other state. It's a matter of time, he said. He said, you won't believe what a big success BJP will have one day. Datta, 85 now, lives in retirement in Kolkata's Ballygunge. I called him today to remind him of that conversation about 26 years ago. What made him feel confident that BJP will rise in his home state? It was a long time back, he said to me today, but probably because I had accompanied Vajpayee for his rally to Kolkata and he visited Mamata Banerjee's home, he recalled how Vajpayee, with great humility, touched Mamata's mother's feet. The warmth there and the crowds lining the streets made him believe Bengal was ready for the BJP. He also said somewhat philosophically that he had even thought that Mamata, I'm quoting him, Mamata might become the BJP's person in Bengal. That story turned upside down or inside out. Mamata's TMC was indeed a member of Vajpayee's NDA and she its railway minister. The Gujarat riots of February 2002, the rise of Narendra Modi and her need for Muslim votes made her walk out of the NDA. The story told, here are some takeaways. The first point follows from Mamata Banerjee's decimation. So far, the combination of welfare and identity politics worked for her. Given the 30% Muslim vote and the loyalty of women, she looked invincible despite the BJP's decade-long challenge. But finally, lack of visible development and the old left front era dadagiri or local mafias defeated her. Of course, the BJP threw everything at her. But the lesson is just mere welfarism and identity politics won't keep working for you, not for the 4th time. You need development too. Next point, both West Bengal and Tamil Nadu underline the limitations of regional identity politics. Both Didi, Mamata Banerjee and Stalin built their pitch against Delhi, Hindi domination and an unfair center. Neither appreciated that their young people were impatient. Tamil Nadu had created more jobs in West Bengal for sure. It had industrialized quite well, but in large populations like ours, those left behind will always outnumber the gainers. It's that grievance that led Joseph Vijay to success. And remember, it's quite remarkable, probably the first time in India's history that a member of a minority, and in this case a very small minority, has won a state entirely by himself, not even as leader of an established party, but by himself and not apologetic about his name, Joseph Vijay. Didi has no ideology except her definition of secularism, and the Tamil voter is fatigued with old Dravidian ideology. They needed a renewal. Next point, Vijay's rise isn't unprecedented. Both Sri Lanka and Nepal, the two genuine democracies across our borders, had already seen rank outsiders sweeping aside established parties. The lesson, therefore, is people, especially the young, can get bored with the same old, same old. If a fresh face emerges with new ideas and a clean slate, they'll take their chances. We saw the first sign of this with AAP in Delhi and more significantly in Punjab, which had deeply entrenched political forces, including the Akalis, a religio regional party, strong religious and regional party. The political outsider is now the X factor in our politics. Remember that. Remember also that Tamil Nadu has more voters than Sri Lanka and Nepal put together. So think of the impact of the X factor. Next, we've seen the marginalization of what's called the minority vote. It's the logic of partition that Muslims are scattered even in states where their numbers are significant. They, by themselves, don't determine many seats. They have to have combinations or alliances or coalitions. Their vote matters, the Muslim vote matters if the leaders that they trust build coalitions with significant sections of the Hindus. In the Mandal era, the Yadavs and Mayavati brought in their caste basis, and when they were able to add in the Muslims, they won elections. They could then win with about a 30% aggregate vote in a three-way split. With the BJP expanding its Hindu domination and also signing up multiple chota, small, caste-based but significant caste-based parties, that era of winning with 30% is over. If the BJP gets 50% of the Hindu vote, it's home even if no Muslim votes for it. In West Bengal and Assam, it needs about 60% of the Hindu vote. The secular parties therefore have to revisit their formula, or the Muslims, 15% of India, won't matter electorally. Which brings us to the next point. The end of the political left has looked so inevitable that one can't even claim boasting rights. But do check out my writings on the wall, see it on your screen, and I will share a link with you. Do check it out. This was my writings on the wall from North Bengal, published last week. The big defeat in Kerala, in near blank in West Bengal, decimation of the DMK-led alliance in Tamil Nadu have all reduced the left into nothing. This coincides with the end of the armed revolutionary left or Maoists. The point that follows, the regional parties are on their way out. On a net basis, the rise of Vijay's TVK equals the score. One party goes out, one comes in, but TMC will struggle to recover, survive and recover. In Assam, the once dominant AGP is BJP's distant hanger-on. Shiv Sena is divided. Akali Dal is a shadow of its glory days. NCP, DMK, the Gaudas, JDS have diminished, and JDU is headed into the sunset with Nitish Kumar. BRS is broken and BSP is in perpetual hibernation. All of this means that regional powers are fading. Mind you, I've only listed parties which have enjoyed multiple chief ministerships. Besides the win in Kerala, this regional party's decline is indeed a positive for the Congress party. Many of these regional parties had either broken away from the Congress, that is TMC, YSRCP, BRS, NCP, etc., or vacuumed its vote banks, SP, BSP, RJD, for example. If it's willing to put its head down and be patient, the Congress party, remember the BJP started with 3 seats in West Bengal in 2016. The decline of these parties will then open up spaces for the Congress, but they have to be patient as the BJP was. The question also is that besides patience like the BJP, does the Congress have the skills, guts and humility? And finally, you would err if you credit or blame the BJP's success only on Hindutva. It's more than that. It is Hinduized hard nationalism. In democracies the world over, hard nationalism is back now. Unless BJP's challengers accept this, they will slip further into obscurity. The image of Rahul Gandhi in Nicobar on the eve of the last round of West Bengal voting to stop what the wider public opinion in India would see as a project of great strategic interest fails this test. Today's liberalism will have to first pass the test of hard nationalism.